Here's a simple one. I just made a pointy wall, I guess you could call it. I was just trying out, see how repeatable things are and how easy it is to line them up. It's not too bad. If you make the pattern constrained to the lines, you can actually create a pattern, rotate it and whatever, and give it some arbitrary like layout. But if you keep it snapped to the grid, it seems to work pretty well. So in this case, I used, what is it? Each one of these is a meter, was it? I'll have to check again what the scale is, but so I had some that were an elevation of 0, some that were at elevation 0, but also one on top that was at elevation 5. And since they're elevation 5 height, it drag it a bit out of the way here. Yeah, sometimes the 3D rotate doesn't work too well. Oh, there we go. Okay, it was just taking a second. So yeah, I drag it out of the way there. So it's at the height of the top in elevation. It starts the elevation of the top of this. So what is it? 5. I'm guessing it's 5 of these cubes. And so yeah, that was fairly interesting. Then here's I think my first one. It's probably pretty basic, yeah. Very basic one. So if I can do this, I might be able to control is the rotate. There we go. Sometimes you got to give it a sec. And this is, that's those are cars there. So I'm trying to make it small enough that if we go to map view and you see how small the squares are, I think it's, there we go. It's still loading the squares. So that's fairly big. And you can see if I were to try to build that, it would be 334. So we'll go to my slightly more complex one. It'd be $43 or $E to build. But this is, I was kind of making a sort of PvP arena here. Go to satellite. It's a bit tidier. It's just sand out in the middle of the California desert. So if you go to Toggle 3D, give it a moment to load here. I made these a lot smaller too. So each one of these is one of those little boxes. That way, I'm trying to render more polygons rather than more tiles. Let's see here if I can get it to load. My dog came in to see what was up. Okay, it's not working. So control, there we go. Okay. There's quite a bit loading here. So I have these. That's laying on the ground. That's suspended. Those are suspended between this wall and this pillar. This building here isn't suspended at all by anything but this little wedge here. So you can see this is just a massive building. I just hollow out later. Those are just jutting out. I didn't build the supporting wall there, so you can kind of see what I was doing. And then I made some interior shapes where, assuming this is about 1 meter or 2 per square, give you, there you go. Here's like a little room. You can go through here into here because this little roof. Yeah, see. Yeah, I'm causing issues here. Lighting may behave unexpectedly. Weird. Okay. So try one more time. Slowly. Just don't want to freak it out. but found null instead. Okay, well, no massive error. A couple warnings, but that's nothing serious. Now, let's see if I can zoom in. Here's the hollow building. And this is just that pierces through it. I just wanted to see if you could intersect. And that way, I grouped those two. This was a building cutout. This was just pen tool shape. This was another undo. And that was oops. Hello. It all went away again. Not sure where those went. So yeah, it not bad for. It kind of reminds me of the Doom level builder. Thing I was a little disappointed in, you can't do a XY rotate. Now, I mean, you can do or ZY, whatever. You get one rotational. See, you can pick all these to where you want to pivot, but then you only get this way or this way. You don't get a. You can't roll it over, which would be that's pretty important. I wanted to be able to slice the building, so instead I had to stack it. I'm sure that's going to be something that's coming soon, but come on. Image scale cannot be loaded. Rotate cannot be loaded. Yeah, see, I think it's just too many objects in the screen at once. Now, I mean, it's really not that complex when you think about it in shape, but what it is it's rendering all of this along with this. So therefore, it is rendering at a very small scale. It's a shame you can't texture or, add colors just yet. And if you control, it won't let you rotate too easy if you're zoomed out, but zoomed in seems okay. Yeah, so this is the wall I made. And here's the stair steps. So yeah, it's kind of fun. It would be much more interesting if we could run around shooting and going all GoldenEye, but let's see where it goes. See, I don't think I can. I'm not allowed to go any lower, which is a bit weird. I was hoping to be able to go instead of this bird's eye view or kind of high angle, go where you're at eye level on the ground. Archie, sorry, just watch. So if I select, and that's another thing too. If you try to select the flat surface, it won't select it. You have to select the shadow, which it takes a bit to get used to. So yeah, if you go here and say 50, so now it's huge. Maybe that's like 50 meters. Yeah. Ooh. So yeah, I think it just was too much for it to chew on. Uncut type error though. That's not really a performance issue, is it? Or maybe it couldn't generate the object quick enough. Yeah, I think it's pretty busted. Now, let's see if I can go through it. Ooh, I didn't break it. Wow. So I don't think I'll leave the building 50 whatever units high. I have a feeling that'll cause some problems. So yeah, it's a lot of. Sorry, the dog's going crazy now. That's a lot of it's a lot of one object to be trying to render all at once. So I'll leave it at that. See, it's stable there. You can actually move around pretty fast. But okay, there we go.